Welcome back to Bequia, man. In this episode, we head over to the turtle sanctuary and freedive on the tugboat. But first, let's go check out what a tamarind tree is. What are you eating, Jess?
I found some tamarind. There's a tamarind tree over here. And yeah, good in stir fries. I know in India they use it a lot in their curries, and it's amazing that we just found it here on the road. So the locals do like a tamarind sweet, and they take off the flesh and then they roll it in sugar. It's good.
So we're gonna try and get one or two of these tamarinds out the tree here.
Tamarind pods.
Little tamarind pods out the tree.
So we just grabbed this one off the tree, and it's clearly very, very green. It's quite a difference from the ones that you find on the ground. We'll get one of those and show you those now.
So here's the dry pod that I just picked off the floor. And then if you crack it open, remove the pod, you've got the beautiful tamarind inside. Remove all the pod. Yeah, and then this is the flesh, and within the flesh there's little pips. I think there should be 2 or 3 little pips in this one. Yeah. Yummy. Can't eat too much. Woo! It's very sour.
The tamarind is a lot like when you were a little kid and you used to eat those sour sweets. It's got like that really, really tangy tartness that almost burns your tongue, but it's super yummy.
You say you want that thing, minus me say want that thing plus. 2 shots in the air, pop, pop, watch your ass. If I pull the trigger, 2 we only gonna get 1. So find a different way, we gonna set that place. So me say, oh, 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 oh. We only wanna make Hafla, we don't wanna go war. We only wanna make Hafla, we don't wanna go war. Only make Hafla, we don't wanna go war. So only make Hafla, we don't wanna go. Yo, 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 yo.
Ay, me cumplí. Again. Ya la que me decía la artista que vino Hafla y Tarante. Yalla. Only make Hafla, we don't wanna go war.
So this is the hawk's bill. Everything in marine biology has Latin words, Latin names. I don't know that. I know how the name, but by what we call them.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to raise them and put them back in the sea because they are going extinct. You know, the hawk's bill will soon go extinct because when I was a boy there was no plastic, and the old men caught these turtles when they were big to get the scales of shell from their back to make combs and brushes, frames for glasses and things like that. So it was fished for so long that the population got very low, you know. So I knew nothing about this, honestly. I never saw baby turtles, but eventually I did. Collected some, not knowing what to give them to eat because they eat jellyfish and we do not have jellyfish. So I found out they eat canned tuna fish. Now myself, I helped to kill a lot of them for their shells. When my grandfather was setting nets to catch turtles, I was diving, free diving, to catch them. You know? So I'm actually trying to do this to make a payback, do you see? And to get the population to come back to normal, but it's going to take a long time because a female turtle does not lay eggs until she's 25, and from the babies that hatch, it is said 1 from 3,000 survive. So this was in bad shape. This hospital was in bad shape. But I am doing pretty good. I'm learning more after 25 years. I have raised and released turtles up to 6 years. I have put back 947. I can really see. And I'm going, but the thing is you have problems. You know? Sometimes you can't get baby turtles to grow. Sometimes you're going to get them there sick. So,
What age do you put them back?
I have some there. They are 6 and 7 years.
And then you put them back at
Yes.
6.
I chose that size because as a diver I saw sharks eat them. Sharks feed on turtles. Tiger sharks and bull sharks. I saw all of that. So that's my opinion. The bigger they are, the safer they are. You know?
How much do they eat every day?
But because of them not having much exercise, I skip a day. I feed today, not tomorrow. A turtle of that size will eat about 30 fish, little soft fish. It costs me over 1,000 PC dollars a month to feed them. And I built all this with my money. Hired people, designed it, brought the material, and did all of this with my money. I never got it back. I never get it back, but I don't matter me. I know from my own heart that I'm doing something what is right. A million people could say it's wrong. But with my experience of being with them in the sea and killing them to make living money from it, I know it's right. Yeah.
Have you ever tracked one of your turtles from here?
It ain't a matter of tracking. I mark them with a special mark. I'm going to show you the mark. And people see them.
So if you can see at the back on the two last pieces of the shell, there's 2 holes that have been drilled, and those holes are the mark of the turtle sanctuary here.
Old hag.
What's an old hag?
An old hag is a deformed hawk's bill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's handicapped.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a different shape.
Are we going to go look at one now?
Yeah, I have one.
He doesn't swim well.
No, it doesn't sound well. Very slow.
Oh, really?
I got this name from my old grandfather who caught them with nets. And he told me they don't live. Not many survive. I got many more, you know. I had about 4 before that. But the biggest one only got this size and died. They all died.
Oh, really?
With my care and whatever I could do, they died. But this one survived.
Okay.
Yeah. People go to the beach and dig out the eggs to eat. I mean, that is terrible. Because if you don't have any eggs hatching, you have no babies, you don't have no adults. You know? I'm against all of that. The government has made laws and renewed laws over and over to say not to. You know, not to take the turtles to the beach, nor the eggs, nor the sea, but people get them. There is the patrolling. When you make a law like that, you have to train some people to patrol the beaches at night especially.
So people still eat a lot of turtle meat?
Well, because the law says no, they have to hide now to get it. So they can't get that much as before. So from 1974 to last year, 2019 or 2018, it took too long to make that law to stop. You know? Our governments in these small islands never realize how important sea turtles in the reef is to tourists. because tourists come to see those things. You know? And if we have them, we have a good record. People come, but if we don't have them, people go someplace else to look for them. You know?
Here we are in Rocky Bay, just around the corner from the little shallow water marker here. Same way you'd come on the ferry if you were leaving from Bequia to St Vincent to Kingstown, and looking forward to go and dive the wreck of the tugboat over here. The tug sits in about 13 meters of water, and shallowest point is around about 4 or 5 meters depending on the tide. And yeah, we hope we're going to get good viz today. The swell doesn't seem too bad, so yeah, let's see what happens.
Taking leave from this bleak satin, so we'll be miles away. Oh, down the red sky will be melting.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. And if you'd like to see future videos, please subscribe. Cheers!
Yeah, your heart is the sun, and it shines as it opens.
Well, your heart is the sun, and it shines as it opens.
Yeah, your heart is the sun, and it shines as it opens.
Well, your heart is the sun.